Alright, hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode right here at Mike's Mods and Customs for a diecast community build from our Instagram channel, our featured Saturday Night Live. So what we have here that we're working with today is a 1970 Toyota Celica. This is the beginning shots. This green, gold wheels, chrome base. Yep, it's all going to change. So we get looking forward ahead here. We got the vehicle all taken apart. I've got the post drilled out. There's that fantastic green color that's going to go away right there. We went ahead and got the post drilled out and tapped and got some screws threaded in there. There's the window in pretty good shape. We have just a basic black interior that we will do a little bit of customizing to, not too much, but check that out. It's got right-hand drive. All right, very basic chrome base. That will definitely be going into the stripper and get cleaned up. Now we have a set of gold wheels that will not be being used. So we'll get some things picked out here to make things better. But first up, we've got to get rid of that chrome on that base. Let it sit right there into the purple pond. Take a bath and soak for a little bit. Next up, we're going to get to working on that green paint. This is what we use, the citrus strip. We're going to go ahead and get it good and coated. Let this thing sit here in the citrus strip for a little while overnight. And we'll get it cleaned all up. Next picture up, next view up here, you'll be seeing the cleaned up casting, the stripped out base, back down to a black plastic, and the base is now cleaned up, polished, and ready to go for some primer. So the very next steps are the primer prep. I spray this right here, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Metal Primer, to prep the metal before I hit the primer color. Alright, so here we have all of our parts primered, prepped, and ready to go. And we have some wheels picked out from our Instagram live community build. So let me just go ahead and piece these things together, and I'll show you what it's going to look like with those wheels on. Alright, so here we have it. I think everybody involved in our Instagram live community build has done a great job of choosing the wheels for this casting. This is what we're going to work with. So we have some color ideas picked out, and I'm going to start doing some work on the interior and the base, and then we're going to start working on a paint scheme. All right, so here we are. We got the base color on the body. Still working on an exact design and scheme of what we're going to do, but there's been communication through the community build on Instagram. Again, join me live every Saturday night on Instagram at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We know that we're going to do a white interior. So I have the base color of the white down on the interior. I'm going to get ready to go back in there and do some details and highlights. I'm going to try to pull out some of the details with the steering wheel and the center console there with the shifter and the emergency brake. We're going to think about what to do with the offsetting interior colors to match the ideas with the body. And then the base has just been primered and painted in a matte black for now. On this week's community build, we will discuss what kind of details we're going to do the underneath of this. I don't think we're going to do too much, honestly, other than pull out some of the differentials in the exhaust, maybe, and see what happens from there. But there's our update for now. Interior is painted in our base white color, as well as the main casting. All right, we've made some pretty good progress here on this community build of this Toyota Celica. We'll show you the interior. Got some of the interior detail work done. Went ahead and painted the seats, inside of the seats blue, a blue shifter and a blue emergency brake handle. And with the steering wheel, we deleted the original steering wheel and installed a 3D printed one per recommendations from the community and the Instagram community build. We went ahead and painted the front grille section silver, and then used a little bit of the Tamiya black wash in there to pull out some of that detail. And then I also did in the back here, painted all of this silver across the back, and then put in some clear red for some taillight accents. And then on the base, we went ahead and got our wheels installed, painted the front headlights. Didn't do anything with the back. I want to go ahead and paint this lower valance white, and we detailed up just a little bit on the bottom side. We're going to do some wet sanding and clear coat on the body and we will have the final reveal coming up very soon. Anytime. All right, so right here we take a look back at the beginning to see what we started with. The very stock, very basic 1970 Toyota Celica from Hot Wheels, and we transformed it to this custom paint job here with the white to blue faded paint scheme, the chrome wheels, all picked out and all decided by the community at the Instagram Saturday Night Live community build. And again, please feel free to join me on Instagram. Just check it out, Mike's Mods and Customs. Every Saturday night, 8 o'clock, we do a community build. So there's going to be some still shots coming up here. And please stick around after these still shots to see a little bit of the message that I have at the very end in my closing clip. So thanks again for joining me here for another quick episode of Mike's Mods and Customs. And until the next time, I'll catch you guys all on the next one.